When you think of Tenerife, you're probably picturing its striking volcanic sand beaches. But as with every holiday destination out there, Tenerife has some not so nice beaches too, and we want to help you avoid them. Hey guys, it's Em here and welcome back to our channel. Before we start, as always, I want to make it clear that the beaches on this list are based purely on personal experience and reviews online. They might have issues like rough waves, crowd overloads and unattractive settings, or even raw sewage that numerous people have complained about. But that doesn't mean that they're all categorically bad, just that there are better beaches to visit on the island. So with that said, here are 6 of the beaches in Tenerife that you might want to steer clear of. Number 1, Los Gigantes Beach. First up is Los Gigantes Beach on the island's west side, under those towering cliffs that look stunning from a distance. But get closer and you'll see why some people aren't a fan of this beach. The dark volcanic sand heats up fast, and while the beach has a dramatic look, it's narrow, often packed with tourists trying to grab a bit of shade from the cliffs. People have also mentioned that swimming here can be a challenge since the waves tend to get rough and there's not much space to stretch out without feeling like you're elbow to elbow. And that's when the beach is open. Some reviewers complained that it was closed when they tried to visit. Number 2, Playa Jordan. Next, located in the north at Puerto de la Cruz, Playa Jordan was designed by the artist Cesar Manrique, but it seems the aesthetics don't entirely make up for its downsides. While the dark volcanic sand has a unique appeal, the water here can get seriously choppy and people complain that the beach gets way too crowded, especially during summer weekends. Plus, we've read issues about sewage being pumped into the sea here, which has recently led to the beach being closed due to water pollution. Locals say this is a reoccurring problem, which is a real shame. Number 3, Playa de Troya. Moving on, we have Playa de Troya in Costa Aegide on Tenerife's southwest coast. This beach is surrounded by hotels, clubs and everything touristy, so if you like lively spots you might enjoy it. But there are a few issues. There's a lot of wind, the pebbles are difficult to walk on, and as expected given its location, it's often packed with people, which takes away from the relaxation factor. The sand can get messy too, with leftover litter, and the waters and waves can get rough. So this isn't a good spot for a paddle with young children. If you're hoping for a quiet place to unwind, Playa de Troya probably isn't it. Number 4, Playa Martianes. Another one in Puerto de la Cruz, Playa Martianes gets a mention for a few reasons. It's not very large and the rough water, while great for surfers, can be downright dangerous at times. There are warning signs up for a reason. The waves here are powerful and there are lots of sharp rocks, not exactly friendly for casual swimmers or families with kids. People have also mentioned that the wind tends to kick up sand pretty easily and the pebbly areas can be hard on your feet. If you're in the area, it's an okay beach for sunbathing, but don't expect to swim. Number 5, Playa del Jarbo. Playa del Jarbo Beach on the island's southwestern coast is a beach that often leaves people feeling divided. While some say this is a pretty spot with a secluded feel, others complain about its neglected state. Rubbish scattered around, graffiti on the walls and an overall lack of upkeep. There aren't any sunbeds, which may or may not be an issue for you, and a recent review noted that the beach bar has closed down, although this could reopen next season. If you're staying nearby, it's a beach you might stop by out of curiosity, but not one to stay at for long. Number 6, Playa de San Marcos. And finally, up in the northwest part of the island, Playa de San Marcos isn't the easiest to get to, and even if you make the journey, don't expect soft, sandy shores. This beach is narrow and quite rocky, and some reviewers mentioned that it's not well kept, with litter sometimes piling up. We've also seen complaints about raw sewage in the sea, and the view of the surrounding concrete doesn't exactly make for the prettiest setting. It's quieter, but it's probably not the beach you're picturing when you think of a Canary Islands getaway. So there you have it, the beaches in Tenerife that shouldn't be at the top of your list to visit. If you're planning a trip to the island, there are plenty of beautiful spots to explore, but these beaches might be better for a quick look rather than a full day out. We love hearing your own thoughts, especially if you've been to Tenerife before and have your list of beaches that you won't be returning to. Thanks for watching this video. If you find these videos useful for your travel planning, don't forget to subscribe and visit our website at www.globaltravelitineraries.com for pre-made travel itineraries for all your favourite destinations.